So I know we don't read a ton into lines and such on day one, but you start skating with, yeah, we do. You start skating with a familiar face. Just maybe a thought on spending some time there with him. And
Well, it's nice. It's nice to come in here and start on his line. Obviously, get comfortable. It's a long season. I'm sure I'll play on a ton of different lines, and we're all just trying to get the systems down pat as quick as possible here.
with your getting back up to speed, is it the legs? Is it the lungs? Is it the hands? Like, what do you think will take the longest to come around to NHL caliber?
I try not to think too much about it. Just trying to just play. The key is not to think really, and the key is just play. And so the second I can find that groove, and is when I'll feel like I'm back. And honestly, in practice, I feel good. So all good.
Connor, Ken mentioned that they're going to take it slow. So do you guys have a timetable? Like, are you expected to play maybe only 2 preseason games? Are you going to wait a week? Do you have any idea on when you're going to see action?
No, I'm not sure. We don't really have a plan as to when I'm getting in yet. I told them I'm ready to go, and they're I'm just kind of trusting. They got a world-class medical staff here, and so I'm trusting their lead when it comes to the return to the play stuff. And so, but I feel good.
So everything they've told you though, there should be no setbacks. You should be ready to go.
Yeah.
Playing with Connor, I know there's people that have come through that wing. Is it as simple as giving him a puck going in front of the net, or
no? He creates a lot of room with his speed, and he draws a lot of guys to him. So it's a lot of about finding soft ice and creating speed and timing, and so a lot of things go into it. And he's a fun guy to play with, even throughout these scrimmages and stuff. It's just fun to be out there with him.
Connor's like going back in time a little bit, like years ago or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, lots changed, obviously, but it's fun to be on his wing again and to be playing for the same team.
What do you find has changed the most? Do you think? Like, obviously not your ages have gone up, but
yeah,
you guys play and all that.
Yeah, well, I think obviously from the time that when I played with him when he was 17 to him now is at a world of difference. I mean, his skill level and the pace he does everything at, and just his overall ability is skyrocketed.
What about with you?
For me, I feel like I'm a lot smarter. As I got older in the league, I feel that's been an asset of mine is knowing where to be and being able to execute team play and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see where I fit here.
You can say though that you outscored Connor McDavid.
Yeah, not many guys can, right?
So talking to some of the guys, they say you have to be patient because it's going to take them some time to get up to speed, and don't expect too much out of the box. Is that a thing? Is there a difference between like being okay to go and being 100%?
Listen, I'm sure that some of that's being said to temper expectations, but for me, I just want to get better and better as the year goes on. I feel good, like I said, and I'm excited to get going. I'm just excited to be back in a game, and feel grateful to be able to be with this club and to be playing again. So it's been a while for me. So my goal is just to get better and better.
You've missed, let's say, a year with a pretty serious knee injury. Brandon Sutter hasn't played for 2 years with long COVID, which is a lot more mysterious than knee injuries that we've all seen and dealt with it. Have you spoken to him? What do what's your take on that? Him coming?
No, I haven't really talked to him about what he's kind of been dealing with as far as that. But we've talked a little bit here over the last couple of days, and he's been a great fixture in that locker room. He feels like he fits in pretty well, and I like the way he plays. I mean, I've always played against him for a long time, and he's he commands the middle of the ice. He's a big body, wins draws. I mean, I think he can add a lot.